nothing happens. The people in charge are in charge now, but they won't always be in charge. And you have to understand that people want accountability. People do not trust the police. There's a reason for it. Just like the man who was riding a bicycle and his back got snapped, and people want them to ignore that. Eventually, society gets tired of that. The people in the poor neighborhoods know who the police have lied on. We have to remember, we still have a civil right to be left alone. If I'm riding my bike down the street and I don't want to stop for a police officer and I haven't committed a crime, I don't have to stop. The law says I don't have to stop. But somehow society believes the law says we have to stop. Why? Because I'm a black woman? You're not messing with the white guy on Westheimer when he's riding his bicycle or in Herman Park. And that white man, if you did, would say, why are you stopping me? That's what these kids are saying in the street. And if you beat them up and whip them for no reason, they are going to take law enforcement into their own hands. Do we want that? No, we don't want that. We want accountability. We want officers to know, when can you stop somebody? You have to have reasonable suspicion to believe a crime is afoot. Otherwise, a person can be left alone. In any neighborhood, not just on Westheimer, also on MLK. And these kids understand that. And we do not want the powder keg that we're talking about today. We don't want an explosion to happen in the community because the majority that's in charge is ignoring the little people's rights. And we're here today and we're talking about that, and we want solutions to that. And we're going to continue this conversation until those accountable act accountable. Mayor Parker, we want you to speak on this. Police chief who works for Mayor Parker, McClellan, who I respect, we want you to speak on this. I want you to speak on this as a taxpayer, as a criminal defense lawyer, as a TV show host, as a former prosecutor, as a citizen, as a person in the public. What is your policy? Do I have a right to be left alone? Does my daughter have a right at 20 to be left alone? Is because she's black at 20, does she have to stop because a police officer said stop when she's doing nothing wrong? We want these questions answered, and we want our children to be treated fairly. You can't keep sweeping them under the rug, or they will explode. And we don't want them to explode. We want to be here for them. So let's answer these questions.